Prepositional phrases are groups of words that consist of a preposition, its object, and any modifiers of the object. These phrases provide additional information about location, time, direction, manner, or other relationships. Here's a detailed explanation of commonly used prepositional phrases with examples. 1. Location. In the box. 1. Example. The key is in the box. On the table. 1. Example. There's a book on the table. Under the bed. 1. Example. I found my shoes under the bed. 2. Time. At midnight. 1. Example. We'll meet at midnight. In the morning. 1. Example. I have a meeting in the morning. On Saturday. 1. Example. We're going out on Saturday. 3. Direction. Across the bridge. 1. Example. We walked across the bridge. To the park. 1. Example. Let's go to the park. Toward the mountains. 1. Example. They hiked toward the mountains. 4. Manner. With caution. 1. Example. Drive with caution. In a hurry. 1. Example. I'm always in a hurry in the morning. With pleasure. 1. Example. I'll help you with pleasure. 5. Possession. Of my friend. 1. Example. The car belongs to my friend. In the hands of professionals. 1. Example. Leave it in the hands of professionals. The key to success. 1. Example. Hard work is the key to success. 6. Cause and effect. Because of the rain. 1. Example. The event was cancelled because of the rain. Due to unforeseen circumstances. 1. Example. The flight was delayed due to unforeseen circumstances. As a result of the accident. 1. Example. The road was closed as a result of the accident. 7. Purpose. For the sake of peace. 1. Example. He apologized for the sake of peace. In order to learn. 1. Example. She attended the workshop in order to learn new skills. With the intention of winning. 1. Example. He trained hard with the intention of winning. 8. Comparison. Like a pro. 1. Example. She plays the piano like a pro. As tall as a tree. 1. Example. The basketball player is as tall as a tree. Different from the rest. 1. Example. Her approach is different from the rest. 9. Frequency. Once in a while. 1. Example. I like to treat myself once in a while. Twice a month. 1. Example. They meet for lunch twice a month. Every now and then. 1. Example. I check my email every now and then. 10. Condition. In case of emergency. 1. Example. Keep this number in case of emergency. With the condition that. 1. Example. I'll lend you the money with the condition that you pay it back by next month. For fear of. 1. Example. She avoided the topic for fear of upsetting him. Tips for using prepositional phrases. Context matters. 1. The meaning of prepositional phrases can be context dependent, so consider the overall context when interpreting or using them. Word order. 1. The order of words in a prepositional phrase is important. 1. Changing the order can alter the meaning. Be mindful of preposition choice. 1. Different prepositions convey different relationships, so choose the preposition that best fits the intended meaning. Practice. 1. Familiarize yourself with common prepositional phrases through reading, and practice using them in your writing and conversations. By understanding and incorporating these commonly used prepositional phrases into your language skills, you can enhance the clarity and precision of your communication in English.